Hello. It's me. Welcome. I don't know if anything's working. I feel like it might not be. Hey, Walrus. Sorry I was monstrously sick again. Yay, whoa. I feel like if I could choose, I'd rather be sick during the week than over the weekend. But at the moment, it's the weekend, so... because I want to stream. I want to stream and then I'm gone. But I'm here now. And we're going to continue playing Tomb Raider, even though I must say I'm not enjoying it anymore. But we have to finish it. Because I want to finish something. I want to finish something. Oh. Oh. What stories do I have to tell? Nothing. Nothing. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I've accomplished nothing. I've just been sick and playing a little bit of Path of Exile when I'm not sick. Hope it's going well in Walrus Land. Have you given up on... what's the game? Lords of the Fallen? Or is that still something you think you're gonna attempt? I've been watching someone's playthrough a little bit because I got tired of watching people's Elden Ring playthroughs. I'm sort of in between YouTube things to watch now. YouTube hasn't suggested any interesting topics to me in a while. So all I'm doing is I'm rewatching. I'm rewatching people's Elden Ring playthroughs. Enjoy it, but I don't have time to play. Time. Shit, too many wires on my desk. Hang on. Ow, fuck. I think I played one evening since your last stream. Damn. Hopefully things calm down a little bit at some point. Why? Is my controller not working? Huh. If I go to... I always use this website called hardwaretester.com/gamepad. Test my controller and make sure if it actually works. It works. So why? It's the game. Oh, now it works. Oh, was I just stuck in the menu? I was probably just stuck in this Lara's Home menu. And where were we? I think we're at the end, actually. Beaten the harsh guy, flamey boy on a bridge, the bellhead lad. The flamey boy on the bridge, I was gonna say I always struggle with him, but I don't always struggle with him. I'm just always worried I'm gonna struggle with him because I think he's so far from a... whatever the fuck a bonfire is called in that game. What build are you doing? I can't remember if we talked about this. Can't remember if you said. Just trying to get the volume. This is just far and I don't use the seeds. Do you lose out on a achievement if you don't use them. Oh, sorry, if you use them. Or is it just a challenge thing? Man, those seeds are one of the best things for me in the game. So nice. Okay, how did we get here? I've forgotten. Hang on, I need to refresh my mind on the story. We were in Antarctica. Oh, and then we went to the mines. And then I must have made my way through the mines on the mine carts or something, and now we're even deeper underground. Probably. Used those twice and the vestige was like 5 steps behind the corner, got annoyed. It's definitely one of those games where if you have knowledge of what to do where, it's significantly easier. But later on, when you have so many of those seeds, it's not really that much of a problem, right? Then you just drop them where it's convenient. Okay, so far the game hasn't stuttered. I don't want to jinx it for myself, even though I don't believe in the existence of jinxing. And I'm in such a mood for a Souls game. Well, it's currently strength dex hybrid with a long sword that does bleed. Cool. Ah, damn, we just started. I feel like the game has a lot of weapons that bleed. Well, maybe that's just because blood and thorns and things are all quite a big part of the game and the vibe. Hang on, let me save. I really want to play again, but... Oh, hang on, let me check that. I can't think of a build that I want to do that I haven't done yet. Oh, you parry? Oh, I haven't parried. Maybe that's something I should do. I can't remember how parry works in the game. Did I ever parry? I don't think I parried. I'm not a parry man. It depends how the parrying is done. I will never parry in a game where if you fail, you just get hit. Where the risk is just too high. I do like the difference in something like Lies of P, where it's not really parry, it's the block versus the perfect block, right? Where if you do it too early, then you don't get the perfect block, but you still block. It's not a, whoa, sorry you missed, now you're screwed. You block during the attack and they use a lot of poison, it's done. I wonder if I ever did. I did play with the shield for a while, but I think I just blocked. Hey Shrek, welcome. Welcome to Whiny Sigman stream. Oh. Did that open? No, that was open the entire time. Did that open? There in the left corner. How's everybody's week so far? Yeah, that opened, okay. Pretty shit work-wise. One of these days. How do I get there? Stressful rather than great. Not much stuff, anything else? I hope you have a holiday or something coming up soon. Oh, I could just do that. Other updates do I have in my life? Still haven't won the lottery. What is that? That does not fit the style of the game so far. What is this? Oli key. Is that... What? Why can I click use on it? I want to look at it closer. Those eyeballs. That's an odd key. Okay, either the game now has weird sounds or I'm hearing voices. Okay, now it's gone. Is it the key? No. Have a look around before I go try out the key. This is too high to jump up, right? Okay, we are hearing weird breathing sounds. How quiet is the game? Oh, that's pretty loud. Wonder how close we are to the end. I think we're 1 or 2 levels away. This is either the last level or there's one more level after. Okay. Thought something was going to jump out at me from behind. This is probably going to be a very short stream again, by the way. Unless I get distracted, I've got some things I need to do. Whoa, okay, phew. I was gonna walk off and hang. I have no idea where that was. Oh. Okay. Do you know how to defrost a freezer? What do you mean? What do you mean, how to? You just unplug it. Where's the water supposed to go? I wouldn't just unplug it and leave everything to melt. Okay, depends how big of a freezer as well, right? I'm gonna do like the freezer part of like a fridge. Always put a towel or something in front of it just in case. And then you just unplug it. And you just wait for the ice to loosen up, and then you break off the massive chunks of ice. You don't have to force it. And then you just put that in the sink until it melts. I wouldn't just unplug it and leave it, because then you are going to deal with a freezer full of water. But if you actively defrost it, right, you are there, and you go remove the chunks of ice as they easily fall off the sides, then you're not going to deal with a lot of water. Then it's just going to be enough that you can just dry it out with a towel. We can't even open one of the drawers. How frozen it is. Oh. Do we have a puzzle? Bird, man with spear, plant. Fish, bird, man with spear. Man with spear, plant. Deer. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of them. Now someone closed it badly and the water froze in front of the drawers. You can't close it now properly. So I was like, alright, let's defrost it now. The Tom's been telling us for 2 years. Oof. I mean, just... if you unplug it, the ice will naturally start loosening up from the sides. I often just take a big bowl of boiling water and pop it in there and close the door, but it sounds like you can't put anything else in. As long as you're careful, right, you don't have to worry. It's not something you can do wrong. Just don't start hacking at the ice with like a screwdriver or something metal. Right, you don't want to damage the freezer. It'll come loose without too much effort. Just want to make sure that everything in your fridge at least stays cold. Oh, but you're saying it's separate. Just get a big bucket or something, and as the ice breaks off, you just chuck it in the bucket, and then you can throw the bucket in the sink. Okay, let's just press buttons and see what happens. Oh, a hairdryer could work as well. But that feels like too much effort, right? I feel unplugging it is usually enough. Unplugging and then just dealing with the chunks of ice as it comes loose. Bright Flight, hello. Let's go see if there's something that tells us about this puzzle. If I've learned from my mistake from looking at the poster on the wall. Yeah, the safest way, Shrek, to defrost that freezer is literally just unplug it and just take the pieces of ice out as it defrosts. Make sure you've got a couple towels just for the worst of the water. As long as you don't say, oh, I'm going to turn the power off, and then you leave it for the weekend and come back, you'll be fine. Just check every hour or so. It's not gonna flood. If this means something. Yeah, just do not stab. Do not stab at the ice. Because a friend of mine wanted to defrost. Okay, but that was probably a freezer that had like an exposed elementy kind of thing somewhere in it. And he poked at it like a screwdriver or a knife and he stabbed a hole. In the side of the freezer and damaged it. I don't actually have to go there, we've been there. I don't see anything obvious that'll give me a solution, so I just probably need to go poke at it. And just see. This is the closest to any kind of symbology we have, right? Doesn't mean anything to me right now. I'm the only one who has barely anything in the freezer and I gotta do it. Some people pour boiled water in the ice cracks, but it can make more mess. Yeah, and I'm never comfortable putting boiled water directly on something cold. I feel like you can, I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but you could shatter something or warp something if you do that, can't you? It's just annoying if you're like, okay, what do I now have to do with everything in the freezer? You take it all out, put it in the fridge, and just keep the door shut. Okay. We've got the hunter dude at the top the entire time. And then whatever the other symbols are on both sides. And then another one at the bottom. Anything else in this room? I don't want to just start guessing. And I might. I defrost, okay, but this is the tiny freezer components, but I defrosted both my... Like, I've got a freezer section in my tiny fridge, and then I've got a separate tiny freezer, and I defrosted both of them like a couple weekends ago. And it took me like 2 hours? Where the active time was like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Most of the time you just wait for the ice to loosen a bit and you just rip it off. Dude bird's plant. Dude fish bird. Dude plants. Was that tree? Dude tree. Buffalo. Or whatever. Right away go dude. Buffalo tree. And then I press dude tree buffalo. The dude bird fish. Dude fish bird. As long as you're not leaving the fridge the freezer alone while you go off and do stuff somewhere, right? You're not going to end up in a situation where there's suddenly 20 liters of water streaming out of it. Ice melts super slowly, so you don't have to worry too much. If you feel like it's melting a little bit too much, then you just close it and turn it on again. Okay, then you're going to end up with like a solid block of ice, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Must have something that... There's that thing again. That symbol. Doesn't really say much. My brain is unfortunately not very functional today, so we're gonna have to see how this goes. Did I pull this? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, you'll be fine with just a towel or two. Or dirty clothes, right? Just have something on hand that can slurp up a couple drops of water on the floor. It'll be fine. Let me go get that, just because. Maybe I'll see something. Do not do the tablecloth. Yeah, there's scary breathing every now and then. So if there's someone you don't like, use their bedding, but don't do that. But usually, right, you literally just turn the freezer off and the ice melts more on the bits where it connects to the sides than it melts. It doesn't melt away. Right, if you turn it off and you just close it, the metal on the sides start heating up a little bit and the ice chunks just sort of fall off. You don't have to wait for like an entire block of ice to melt away. What's the creepy noises? Or if you don't have something in the freezer and everybody else does, you could just leave it. Do we start with like first aid at like plants and stuff? Like fish. Like birds. Is there two birds? Is it just as simple as that? Because there's two of the ones that have birds. I need to press that button. So that's a silly puzzle. Am I gonna... Or is it the opposite? Don't press the ones with the birds. I thought I heard something, but I think it was a neighbor. It's the creepy zombie sound. Let me look at it in a different way. Why is there two birds? Why did that work? I was gonna go like... You've got people, and then you've got the animals, and you've got the birds, and then you've got the fish, and then you've got the trees, but I didn't get that far. Person, buffalo, tree, person, birds, fish, person, birds, tree. I don't see why this one. I don't know why this worked. Why did this work? What's so special about those three? People eat buffalo, buffalo eat tree. People eat bird, bird eat fish. People eat bird, bird eat tree. Is it like that? Because these two, person eats tree, tree doesn't eat. I mean, technically the tree does eat the buffalo. And this one, person eats fish, fish eat bird, not really. Is it like the circle of life? Not food pyramid. What do you call that? What do you call the... This thing eats this thing that eats this thing that eats this thing that eats this thing, and then the apex predators on top. I wish I didn't accidentally press it. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense if you read it from like top to bottom. What's the top to bottom arrow things they've got, but... understand it any other way. Not a cool puzzle. But maybe I'm just saying it's not a cool puzzle because I don't understand it. Which is possible. Something's gonna chase us. I did not think it was going to be a giant glowing mosquito. Do we think they're unlimited? Maybe they're unlimited. I hope not, because that's going to be really fucking annoying. Man, I hate never-ending enemies. I'm just gonna reload when I die. It's 20 of them, but that's 40 of my ammo. That's so loud. That's so loud. No guns are supposed to be loud. Let's see if they will stop at some point. How many have I killed? Luckily, Lara has these magic pistols. I like games with shooting that when they have a basic gun that's got never-ending ammo. I'm a big fan of that. Is that all of them? Now I can get on with figuring out where to go. Man, Lara's life would be so much better if she wasn't such a moron and she just thought about things just a teensy little bit and just realized, okay, the last 10 out of 10 times I went somewhere, it was really dark. I should bring a torch. I should bring a flashlight, whatever you want to call it. And then think, okay, the other times there were bits that I needed to climb down something. Maybe I should bring a rope. Just maybe. Maybe I can learn from my mistakes. if Lara has night vision, you just can't see it because it's third person. Holy shit. What if you're right? We can't jump there, can we? Okay. Man, that would be hilarious if they ever do that in a game. It's like, oh yeah, the character has night vision. But unfortunately you don't. That would actually be hilarious. I feel like... Oh, that's our shadow. I was like, what is that? What is that monstrous creature jiggling around below like some weird kind of dodgy snake? Like, no. It's our shadow. Oh. That did not work. I'm guessing if there was a secret here, it means that we can actually go back. Oh. Because otherwise saving there was a mistake. Is there a puddle maybe somewhere? Huh. I can't grab onto that wall, can I? No. No, I cannot. Well, that is wonderful. Can I really not make that jump? Okay, I can. I just need to actually do it correctly. If I only watched the final episodes of More Than Daredevil today, I need to catch up on both of those. Maybe I can make that jump. Are you playing much, if at all? Or you can just play and then watch at a different time. But that probably... Oh no, that's that's not what I wanted to do. But then when are you going to watch the episodes? They should come out with some kind of medication you can take instead of sleeping. It gives you all the rest. And you just need like an hour to just turn things on and off again. Off and on again. It's called meth. I don't think meth works completely that way. Oh, we've got two shadows. Why did I slide when I... Why do I stop when I run on that? Why don't I keep running? It's weird. Damn it, I did it again. I keep timing my jump and then as soon as I stand on that, she just stops. Want a hint? Nope. We'll get there. It's going to be frustrating, but we'll get there. Damn it. That does have a weird slidey bit. Maybe I should fall down and then just look. I was hoping there's maybe a little pond somewhere I can drop into. I don't see it. That's big stinger. I feel like I can almost make that jump. But either I have to make that jump or I have to climb down. No, camera, go up. I wanted to fall and then look up. Frustrated Connections, today two sides were incredibly easy, but some of them were too vague. And I haven't played Connections in so long. I've only ever played it on stream. I hope we weren't supposed to do something with the mosquitoes. I can't grab onto that, can I? No. It looks like I can basically make that jump if I just try. If the camera just plays along with it. Almost. Maybe. No, that side is too... If I had to jump, it would have to be to the middle bit, and we definitely can't reach that. What am I missing? Thought maybe I can drop down and grab again. This is a weird block. Why can't I? Oh, it's two different slopes. That's why. It's not a perfectly sloped block. That's why I can't walk up there. I can only walk. Ah, shit. See if we just had a rope and like a grappling hook. Lara would have been home already. am I not seeing? Definitely won't reach. If I can't jump over, and I can't climb down, and I can't climb up, that doesn't leave me with anything, so I have to be able to do one of those. So I can climb down one of these pillars, and I just haven't been paying enough attention. Or maybe I should switch on classic mode. See if this shows something that I've missed. Unless it is that bit. Can I jump on that bit? I can. Wow. I thought because there's a crystal, I thought this side bit is like not a secret area, but usually they're not the route you go, they're a separate bit. But apparently not. Apparently it's the way to go. Unless it's not, and this is still just a secret area. Can't see. Every time I have to light a flare, I'm annoyed at why we don't have a flashlight. Oh, I'm guessing that way. I thought maybe I was supposed to go down. What is that? Damn it. Oh, damn it. The controls when you... when you've got your guns out is just so shit. Desert Schmeagle. Okay. I hope they're easily killable. Whew. Dang. Did a lot of damage. And slurped up a lot of ammo. Wonder if I'm supposed to go down. get back up once I go down? I don't think so. Always get these weird funky monsters when we get towards the end. Sorry, every now and then when my phone buzzes, I have to check awaiting important messages and things. But all it seems to be is just spam emails. Guessing this is the actual route I'm supposed to go. Save and go check down. Down here. I'm just happy we're finally doing some tomb raiding again. Too much running around in cities and other nonsense. Not enough tomb raiding in my Tomb Raider. It's not a pullable block, is it? No. Nothing? Really? I'm filled with disappointment. Is this even climbable? This isn't even climbable. If you bought anything off Amazon recently, why? It's shit lately. And fucking Amazon. No. Damn it, Lara. Maybe if you hit like a dangerous slope that you know is high up, maybe the best thing to do in the moment is not to do a backflip. Maybe just slide down. That's something you ordered get lost again. Just gonna load. I'm not even gonna run up there. Said expectedly today when I was checking out. And after I wouldn't check, it said 19th. Oof. 19th? Maybe it's one of those where they have different delivery dates. I have in the last bunch of years tried to stop ordering things on Amazon. Right, like if I buy something expensive, I'd rather buy from a specialist. I'm not really specialist, right? But if I buy computer parts, I buy it from a computer parts store. If I buy a guitar, I'd buy it from a guitar store. Things like that. But man, it's just always so annoying when you order from a place and they don't say which delivery company they use. And then when you get that email, then you see, oh no. It's the mega shit one. You just know this is gonna be an issue. Because there's just some of these delivery companies that just never gets it right. You know you're never gonna get that item on the day they said. And I don't blame the drivers at all. Right, if you look at that map in the morning and they say, you are delivery 87 of 154. It's like, yeah, of course. Of course that's not gonna arrive in time, or the driver's just gonna say, nah, no one was home. Because they literally don't have time to check. So I don't blame the driver too much, but man, the companies themselves. fucking bullshit. But the times when there is something it's like, ah, shit, I need this tomorrow, don't really have another choice other than just grabbing it off Amazon. We do that, a lot of very specific things are even sold by other resellers here. Man, old Jeff is just evil without reason to be evil. Because they could pay their delivery drivers and people so much more if every delivery just cost like £1 more, right? Just a couple percent more, and that money just went to the driver salaries. Like, would people really not order off Amazon because the cheap items in their basket cost 10% more? I mean, maybe. Maybe they wouldn't. Wanted ink from a US company. If I were to buy it from company itself, I'd pay like €20 on a €6 ink bottle. Shit, yeah, man, shipping. We are so jumping in that shiny glowy light. There's no way that can be harmful. Did I fall to my death? Or did the shining glowy light kill me? Okay, shiny glowy light kills me. That's disappointing. Oh, that is a loud sound. I've got a filter on. I was thinking, why is my footsteps suddenly... Right, why is everything suddenly so quiet? It's because I'm reducing the sound by like 20 dB because it sounds like this. That is crazy. And this is definitely one of those games where it would have been it would have been better if they had a separate environment sound and sound effect. Because with how I've done it now, it doesn't sound like that's loud. It just makes everything else so quiet. Right, running here, and then if I run away. Go from having no sound to having a lot of sound. Imagine the brown note was real. I'm gonna do another save. I can probably just save over those. Man, I would love it if we can just be done with this. There's quite a few games I want to play now. Want a whole bunch of smaller, cheap games. Yeah, that's a waste of ammo. Or is this a pull? Let's pull this and I'll pull it again if we can. But yeah, I'm gonna be tempted to just say, hey, let's play the next Tomb Raider after this, but I think we should definitely take a Tomb Raider break. Did the light go dimmer earlier? Let me switch to... what other guns do I have? Oh, we do have a... I've got more grenade launcher ammo. I don't like what they did with the guns and the ammo in this third one, where, you know, taking the guns away sucked. And then being so stingy. Being so stingy on ammo was also not great. I'm doing a left turn thingy in case nobody noticed. But mostly I just want to play a Souls game. I saw a mod for Dark Souls 3 that adds a bunch of bonfires near the bosses. I thought, ooh, don't feel like Skyrim anymore. Did this fire just get brighter when I got close, or? Did it just look like it? Nah, I think I need to give Skyrim a few more years of not playing before I go back to it again. I need to check the roof as well to see if there's any openings. I want ammo for my guns. I don't want grenades. That looks scary. How about Witcher? I want to play Witcher again, but I'm waiting to see if there's going to be another surprise DLC or something because of rumors. Or are those just rumors? Oh, skills. Look at those gamer skills. Actually, I want to play... the game that I want to play the most probably is Crimson Desert? But I'm still waiting to see if they're gonna... how they're gonna improve the controls and things. Well, that's a shiny... I was gonna say mask, but it's flat on the back, so it's not much of a mask. Oceanic mask. What makes you look at that and think, yep, that's the ocean? That reminds me of the ocean, all red and black and sharp edges. Oh, it almost squished me. I end up playing the Atom full game. Nah. What did I do there? Why did I do that? I thought it was a slide or something, so I wanted to go backwards. Was the camera? No, I've just never seen anything about it that looks good. And the little bits I've seen, I thought, that doesn't look too much fun. I think what I saw was like, oh, tiny inventory. And I thought, I definitely very much get led around by what I see online these days. Right, if a game is out and it's been out for like a year or two and I've never seen a clip or anything of it looking like fun, then the odds of me playing it super low. Same with like a TV show or something. Or a movie. If I've never seen or heard anything about it being good, then odds are probably not gonna try it. Clearly never seen Hello Kitty clips. Or if it's just Hello Kitty, then I'm like, nah. Oh, the mask. Wait, how many masks do we need to find? Do we need to find 4 masks? And you probably haven't even played it. I think you're just weirdly obsessed with a game you've never played. I want to hear the note again. I can't actually hear that. I wonder if my earbuds just block out the bass noise, because there should be a medium loud sound now and I can't hear it at all. Maybe my earbuds are just not that bassy. I mean, if I make it louder, if I remove my filtering. Ugh. Like alien abduction ASMR. Okay, let me stand here and let's see if you can hear it right now. Because the sound is there, I can see in OBS there is sound. It's not super loud, but it should be there. It's about the same volume as the gunshots. But I can't hear it at all. Not at all. But wait, it's the same volume as these footsteps, which I can hear. Oh. I don't like it when doors close behind me. Damn it, why am I getting so many emails? Oh. I don't think we should have done this. Am I still alive? Oh. I thought I was dying. It was funny just sinking into it. Okay, let's go this way. So Laura breathed through the top of her head? Is that what we're saying? As long as the top of her head sticks out occasionally. Dang it, I hate these things. I hope they're not unlimited. Okay. Further evidence of having night vision. She's an amphibian. Oh, this was not good. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like it when the camera does that. Okay, still can't jump. Yay, okay. I'm guessing we're searching for another mask. At least these things don't poison. Ow. Ooh, that was a loud crack. That was less of a crack and more of a snapping sound. That was audible. Okay, that feels suspicious. That's not a good shake. The fact that it hasn't stopped probably means I need to run. Oh man, I can't play like this. Okay, we just gotta run and I don't know. Trying to not look too much when it shakes. Oh shit, that fell right on me. I wanted to save because I don't want to have to redo this over and over again. I can't see when it shakes like this. Guessing that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, I hate this. so queasy. I go up, down. Guessing down. This is before the days when they were nice enough to say, you know what, fine, we'll turn off the camera, shake. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. But back then it just didn't bother me. I think growing up there's only one game that made me queasy, and that was Descent. Oh, I want that ammo. Do we think I can do this, or is this going to hit me in the back of the head? It was like the first game with like, what's it, 6 degrees of freedom. You can go up, down, left, right, flying your little spaceship through this space-based thing. That's the only game that made me very queasy. Can't believe I got so much weaker in my old age. And a video game is affecting me this much. Remember going down this way earlier. How do I... Isn't that the way I... Oh, I just run up to it, okay. Ugh, I'm so queasy. I think I'm gonna take a quick break. Let me save. Go splash some water on my face or something. I'll be back. Okay. Ugh, man, I don't know why I know why I feel so sick, but man, just a little bit of screen shake puts me in the ground. I did just check. I said that I was going to, but I did just check whether this is the final level, and it's not. There's another one, so why do I laugh so much at that stupid emoji? It's so silly. But yeah, there's another level after this. So, would be cool if we could finish tonight, but it's not gonna happen. See if I can at least finish this. Ah, fuck. Oh, that didn't even help too much. This reminds me a lot of the bullshit level at the end of the first one. Oh, fuck off. No, not the meat room. There was one level, maybe it was the second game, where you had to fight these statues and then a bunch of dudes in this tiny room. Eating asparagus today. Oh. Am I supposed to fight them? I think the person who scouted was like, yo, plant makes pee smell funny, gonna prank my friends. Imagine you didn't know. And you ate that at someone's house, and you're like, "Wow, that tastes real good." Would you be concerned the next day? You call someone and say, "Hey, dude, does your pee smell funny?" Is it one of those things where not everybody can smell it, or am I? Oh, should I just have done this? And oh no, but they shoot at me. I really like asparagus, but I wish asparagus was like a cheap vegetable. Nothing compared to eating too much beetroot. I had a friend that was at work, and he forgot that he had a lot of beetroot. And then he went to the toilet. And then he was so concerned, he left work, went to the hospital. And after some discussions with the doctor, he realized, oh, whoops. I am in fact not dying. There's a reason why everything's red. Literally the same thing happened to me except the hospital part. Hmm. Nothing's cheap nowadays. I mean, frozen broccoli. Rice. Beans. What else? Something just opened up or closed. That platform. So can I jump to there from now? Let's go check in there first. Frozen pizza. Frozen pizza's a lot more expensive than it used to be. For some reason, the thing that gets me the most food-wise, that's where I'm like, this can't be this expensive, is if you order like a burger or something, and you see how much the fries cost. Some plain old chips. It can't. I can get over it that the burger's like £7 or £8 or whatever, but if you then look at the fries and they say, oh, that's also 6 or 7, then I'm like, nah, that's like 1 potato maximum. Fuck you. That can't be right. Because I only order things when they're on sale, right? I mostly, when I just eat at home, I eat cheap shit. But I make up for that by treating myself with takeout, so it all balances out to probably still decently, fairly pricey. But so then I only order from places when their burgers and things are on sale. And the other day, a while ago, I actually ordered from Five Guys again, which I haven't done in so long because they've been expensive forever, right? But then like, ooh, their little burgers are like 50 or 60% off. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. I'd pay £4 or £5 for a burger, and then like, oh yeah, no. The fries is £6.50 or something. Like, nah. Nah, go fuck yourself. That's not right. Was that a Too Good To Go service? I think something like that exists, right? You gotta go pick it up, right? Whoa. Okay. Oh, there's water down there. Come on, get up. That's where I came in, right? Ow. Weird groaning noise. Why are we so flammable? Maybe she bought the same lotion I bought. Bought some. I get very itchy. So I bought some. I was like, oh, this is supposed to be anti-itchy. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, wow, there's so many massive big warnings on this thing for stay away from flames, don't smoke, blah, blah, blah. I've never considered some kind of lotion to be particularly dangerous for you're going to catch on fire. But I think it's got some kind of paraffin compound in it. Noiper, hello. Speaking of fries are a pain in the ass to make too. You have to trust the morning shift runs them. You have to get the starch out. You have to pre-cook cooker. Remember, there's more salt than should be because bread. Yeah, but I do not want to work in any sort of food place ever again in my life. It's one of the worst jobs I've ever had. And that was like a nice restaurant. It wasn't even like a fast food thing. How is it going? Hope it going well. Let's... Am I unlocking steps on the way down, or what are we doing? I think I just go down. I just want those big creatures to fuck off. I don't want to see them. Man, combat in the Tomb Raider games have always been just a massive weak point. Now they can't take it out because Lara and the two guns. She has to have a dual-wielding guns, and she has to have then something to shoot at. But I wonder if there's ever been someone who's like, oh yeah, I love the combat in Tomb Raider. But I don't mind these bugs, at least they're okay. Those big things, what I don't like. But I think combat is actually easier when you're playing the way the game's supposed to be played, right? With the classic controls, the tank controls. Then you've got more control around which way you're facing. The mono controls are a little bit ass for shooting. Because you don't control with turning around or not. Okay, there's so many of them this time around. Yeah, at least they don't poison. I think they probably originally did poison. And then they changed it. Because why would you make them glowing neon green if they're not poison? Unless they're supposed to look like firefly kind of things. Ah, the silence. Ah, that sounds better. I think I probably flipped one of those up, yeah. Is that the one I just pulled? Yeah. Not seen a firefly in decades. I don't think I've ever seen a real firefly. I'm not sure. I don't think we have fireflies in South Africa. UK in the city, there's not a lot of bugs. We just go back up? Guessing we just go back up. I'm trying to wonder if I've ever seen fireflies, but I don't think so. I think I would have remembered. Because they're pretty cool. I feel like glowing in the night. Isn't that very bad for your survival if you're a bug and things are swooping around that eat bugs? Because it's tough to hide away when you glow in the dark. 25 to 30 species exist in South Africa. Oh. I don't think I'm actually curious now. Where? Oh, maybe I have seen. Maybe I've just blocked it out because there apparently are some in the Western Cape. I thought maybe it's just up north or something. But no. Huh. Maybe it's one of those things that I've just never paid attention to. I'm curious now. Maybe they're just in one little specific area or something. Mid-October to end of November. They're active for about half an hour, 20 to 30 minutes after sunset. It makes sense that you would miss them. I've been at this place. Haven't been there. Haven't been there. Huh. Maybe I have. Maybe I have seen fireflies in the wild, and I've just, for some reason, blocked it out. That's not gonna reach. Right, no, there's no way I can run and grab that one on the opposite side, right? Do I need to get back up again? I'll try and fall on that. Oh, wrong button. Crunch. Ah, shit. Okay, that does open that one. At least now I can check again. So... fine. Okay. Okay. Let's save. And then this time I just jump up. I don't jump forward like a moron. I want to get back on that. No, no, no. Ah, shit. I would have actually made it if I didn't turn. The game's been almost completely stutter-free today. Compared to last time. I wonder what was up last time. What was my PC doing that was different? Did it assign Tomb Raider to the wrong CPU core or something? I mentioned in the beginning as well, and then I said, oh, don't want to jinx it. But then I remembered I don't believe in jinxing. Only jinx I believe in is the one in Arcane. Ow. I don't even say League of Legends because I've never played League of Legends. Okay, that did not go as planned. I thought I'll do this. Then I'll just drop down and grab. Maybe I should watch Arcane again. Oh, hey. Did I pull that one? That is weird, them showing the location before you press the lever, right? I ran up there and they changed the camera. And then I had to... still press the button. Was that under... I didn't pay attention to where that was. I was so confused about why the camera changed. Hang on. Gotta watch the second season Sunday. A lot of people didn't like it. I still liked it. It was definitely way more rushed. It was definitely a... we gotta get this finished kind of season. Does water break your fall? Yep. There is water over there, but it's not... it's... let me just show you. Can't quite hit it. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna actually do it again. Because I want to look. Oh, that's not where that opened, okay. Where did that open? Can I pull this again? Now it's probably not gonna show it. Oh, and I can't pull it. Ah, shit, I wasn't paying attention. Where could that have been? find it. I'll find it. This is a much larger section than the previous one. Because this is, I'm guessing, still just one of those where we're looking for a mask. How do I get on that platform? From there? Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. Just make sure there's nothing. Huh. Unless it's not in this zone, but that would suck. I can't pull this again, can I? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, shit. I'm so bad at this game. Okay. But that doesn't really help me. Oh, I can actually pull that again, but then what's the point of that going up? Yeah, I need to get on top of that one. I thought I could just grab there and hang and fall, but I can't. But see, there's the switch. So they do want me to hop on this and then crawl across. Unless that one. This one. Maybe if that flips up, I can then jump and grab that. But then what's the point of that one on the edge? Where did that thing open? Okay, I can't do that in one jump. Man, I'm so happy we have save wherever you want kind of saves in this game. I don't think I'd be able to play Tomb Raider if it was a limited save like it was on PlayStation or whatever. Why did this go up again? Where's this? Oh shit, no, I remember where this is. I don't remember where it is, but I've seen it. Oh, that didn't work. But isn't that like... That's super far back, I think. Maybe it's not super far back. But I feel feel like it's very far back. And I can't go completely back because I think that's completely back. Did I do the rest of these? Did they even have anything? No. Okay, so no going back. But then how did that lever reset itself? Did I forget to save and then I loaded? I don't think I forgot to save. Unless it's on a timer, and if it's on a timer, that sucks. Hmm. Shit, I think it's on a timer. Because it's back up. I remember running up to that block and thinking that's weird, and I tried to push it. There has to be a way for me to grab onto that block, unless it's that. Oh, I need to get that one flipped up. Or flipped down. And then I could jump from that block to that block and then grab onto this. Man, that's a long timer. Unless it flips itself if I press any other. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, so that lever I need to pull. For that one, I need to get on that platform, and for that one, I might need to get on that platform. Don't know what that platform's for. This one lever just flips that one. Right, if I pull this again. Just flips that. What's the water doing here? Unless there's a combination of different levers that flip different things. Which would suck. Yeah, if I can just flip... No, but if I can flip that one, then I can probably just jump directly. Maybe I just need to flip some of these again. Maybe they toggle two. Maybe they toggle two things and not just one. They're getting up when you've been crawling is annoying. It sucks that if I'm standing still, I can just press it and press it and press it and press it. But if I've been crawling, then you're all the way on the ground and you have to press it to get to right crouch position and then press it again to get up. That sucks. Oh! Now that one flipped. But that doesn't actually help me with that bottom one. What does it? Right, this is gonna just grab there, and I don't want to grab there. I wanted to grab there. Maybe if I stand further away and jump, I can do it. But I don't think so. I think that just means I'm gonna jump the same distance. Which probably means I won't be able to grab. Yeah, once you hit that level. Unless I can just make the jump. Without trying to grab. Ah. Uh-huh. Is that going to open the doors at the bottom or one of those platforms on the side? I don't know what that platform on the side is for. Yeah, we're definitely at most just finishing this level, but man, there's an entire other mask that we have to go grab. Oh, the door's open as well. What's the point of this one? Oh. It's so I can do this. Oh, now that platform's gone. Oh, now I... How did I get down? Oh, there's a platform. Okay. Do I just flip this one again? Fuck off. Yeah. Okay, now we gotta save, just in case there's a big monster in there again. I was sure this was gonna just lead to a little room with a mask. Maybe this isn't one of the mask rooms. Maybe this is just a massive section I skipped for some reason. Oh, shit. It's the fucking flies again. Oh, I need to remember about that one door. If I can find my way back. Oh, that's so loud. It's so loud. It's so annoying that I constantly have to readjust volume so it's playable for me. Like, I understand guns are loud, but do they have to be mega loud in the video game as well? How many of them are there? This is just annoying. I feel like they put so many in. I feel like you're supposed to ignore them or something. Because it's not like it's exciting combat. They're just tedious. Where is he? Say, there's probably loads. Okay, there's still 2 up there, 3 up there. I feel like if I had a cheat for the game where everything dies in 2 bullets from the pistols, it wouldn't take away anything from the game. It would be a bit of a troll if everywhere else up until this level these guys were limited. And then suddenly you get over here and there's a unlimited number of mosquitoes. 2 spam bots once again at the same time. Intriguing. I think it's silent. I feel like they just padded the length of the game. Can I push and pull this? No. 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 Okay, so I can climb up in that corner. I feel like this is gonna lead back to that one bit where that door is. I can climb in there. Where did I come in? I don't even remember. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Combat is fucking ass. The problem is I can't turn around to start fighting without getting hit. Oh, maybe I should sprint. Fuck. That sucked. Okay. Where were we? I think I came out there. Did he just spawn in? Did he just spawn in because I ran around the corner? We're not going around that corner. Fuck that. Fuck that and fuck him. Okay, we can't climb in there. Sounds like wind. What? I feel like we were supposed to get a mask. But hang on, so if I run... Oh, I was thinking, why's my footsteps so quiet? It's because of this thing. Where's that? Did it lock behind me? Oh, it did. Okay, this is not where I wanted to go. Oh, we can't go back to the beginning then. Or can I go? Trying to remember where that... Is it down here? There it is. There it is. Okay, so... Man, that is a... It's quite the run I have to do. Okay. Go back this way. I need to flip one of those levers on the way out as well. I wonder if I can just drop down. Wonder how much damage that would be. Because man, this is gonna be... It's gonna be a big run back. Wait, no, it isn't. It's not the lever. It's not on. It's that one. So I'm just curious, can I... Is this so high I will just die? Because that's a nice shortcut down. No, okay. So, we heal up. Okay. Save. I don't actually know how much time we have, or if it's a timer. I don't know if it's a timer or if it's just I can't pull any other levers. Let's see. Man, I don't like timed sections. Too slow for these things. At least I can save halfway through. Stuff like this is so annoying. It slows me down so much. If I save over here. Because now I don't remember the path. I know it's up. I hope it doesn't reset when you save or something. It's this way. Ow. Okay. Is that it? It's not even that much. I was sure that... Okay, now I've pulled that. I don't know if that... I feel like that was probably not ideal. That was probably not ideal. I feel I was supposed to pull the lever and... get out at the same time. Unless the lever just opens and closes the door, but then it's weird. Because I feel like it's flipped around. This was a massive waste of time, I feel. Did I really do all of that just for a little bit of ammo? Probably. Yeah, it was a secret. Did I just miss the mask in that area? Because all these ones that have opened up to the sides, right, have opened up for a mask, unless this one's different. Because I didn't get a mask down there. Unless I just missed it. Unless I just missed it. Maybe in that corner where that dude spawned. Shit. There has to be a better way of getting on a ladder. Okay. It's not that way. Like, what is the actual... what is the actual technique for getting on the ladder when you are next to it? Okay, like that. Okay, I feel like I haven't rocket launched at all. Dude, how many rocket launcher shots does it take? I hate these enemies that do so much damage. And are so chonky. Fucking hell. No. Well, that was disappointing. I feel like this area needs a key or a mask. Oh. Because there's a keyhole there, and we go to where the empty masks are, so one of them. Oh, that's... disappointing. Can I not even... Oh, I can swim in there. There has to be another path that brings us here. I'm guessing this is a crawl out and not a crawl in. Unless we have to stand on some of these blocks. These blocks are the only things that I sort of feel stands out. The whisper's supposed to guide you. I thought they're just supposed to freak you out. Just didn't run in here. So this room didn't have a mask. Whenever I say the word mask, what always pops into my head is Jim Carrey, The Mask. I can't help it. Thought they're going to pronounce when you're going the right way. I think it's just random. Like they were just playing when I ran this way and then they just stopped. Let's go see what that does. I still feel like we're supposed to get a mask down here. At least we got a key. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. And I really wanted to... Originally I wanted to finish the game, but then I changed it, so I just want to finish this level, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Okay. What? Nothing? Should I go check down there again? Maybe something changed? That didn't open up. See, this gap just sounds like the wind's coming through. Because I definitely feel like there's something down here that we haven't done. Because there's that entrance. There's that bit up there. Where I came from. Where I got the key. There he has nothing. There's nothing. Except this hole that I can't get into. Hopefully one's supposed to make the big dudes hit the statue with their balls. I hope not. I don't think so, at least. And I want to make them killable. Because they're not that tanky, right? They just chews up a whole bunch of your ammo. I think we have is the statues, the cubes, hole in the ceiling, and hole in the wall on that side. What the fuck did that key do? There's like zero indication it did anything. I wonder. That just closes that again. Thought maybe it opened this back up, but no. So all we have is the other side. Unless it opened up another side. It probably opened up another side. Because yeah, I know there's still a couple places I haven't been. Is there water down there? Oh. Probably opened up one of them. I wouldn't mind a little bit of...
Whisper, 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 shushing face.
Scared the absolute fuck out of me. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck, man? I was so focused. I was so focused on swimming. Oh, hang on. Hang on, it's been a while. It's been a while. Where is that application? Okay. Settings. Speaking options. No. Speech engines. No. Where do I paste those fucking emojis in? Ah, bad word filter. It's just emojis. Copy, paste, add. Okay. Another one. The timing of this is difficult. I'm just gonna go. Just hope for the best. I feel like the trying to get it correct doesn't work for me. But if I just go and hope for the best, we make it more often. Ow. Ow. No. Ow. No. So what? What did the lever do? Is it on a timer? It is on a timer. Oof. It's a lot of blades. I'm not a big fan of the underwater blades. Laura's a crazy person to be swimming like this. Oh, come on, pull the fucking lever. Okay, I'm gonna die anyway. Oh, ammo. I hope that one wasn't on a timer. We just go for the one at the bottom now. No. Now I'm confused. Do I just go back? No, that would be dumb. Is the whole thing on a timer? Oh, that would fucking suck so much. No, this just opens this. But then what's the point? It doesn't open that one. Oh, fuck off. Maybe because I've now flipped the other one, this one flips. I didn't see. No, that's still closed. I just go through again? Maybe I missed something. Oh, this camera is so shit when you're underwater. Ah. Okay, I hope that's not on a timer. Oh shit. I know I went down this way and I flipped that switch. No, this is still closed, so I think I missed something. Over here, right? I just hate all those blades. They're so shit. Okay, but this is literally this. That's just going back. It's just that one. Maybe that one unlocks. I'm gonna die. Maybe this just unlocks the gate below this. And that other thing is just a shortcut. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. The other one's just getting back. It's not actually part of the puzzle. I'm just so bad at dodging the blades. Yes. Okay, we got a mask. And I think I know where the final one's just also on top, where that beam is. Did this now. Yeah. This is gonna spit me out. The masks are all the same, yeah. They're all just oceanic mask. Guessing this just spits me out in that hole where I was saying earlier. We're gonna have to crawl out. Oh no, apparently not. I know where this is. I've gone back to this place so many times, I think. Okay, one mask to go. I'm gonna have to, unfortunately. Ran out of time, but at least it's at a good stopping point. Then we'll just finish this level off next time and then do the final. Bam. New puzzle. But yeah, unfortunately, gotta go. And it's been 3 hours. So it's not like it was a short stream. I should have stopped ages ago. This was an okay level so far, I think. Except for the fighting. The fighting's ass. Like getting stuck in those small rooms with the big enemies sucks. And having the... Hey, wouldn't it be fun if you had to shoot 20 mosquitoes? Also not great. But the rest of it, not bad. It actually feels like there's a bit of a puzzle. That bit where I pull that lever, then this platform goes up, pull that lever, that platform goes up. Not bad. Feels very Tomb Raider, which is good. But okay. We're gonna try and be back soon, but who the fuck knows. But next time we hopefully finish this, and then we can stop with Tomb Raider for a while and do something else. But okay. Cheerio. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the week. Hope it all goes well. Cheerio. Bye-bye.